PLC Network here with another unboxing, this time coming from a company called TONOR. And we've spoken about TONOR before. TONOR has a bunch of different various styles of microphones and microphone accessories for both analog and digital solutions. So let it be, just a plain old analog microphone going to XLR, or maybe XLR to USB adaptation. They have wonderful arms for you to attach everything to, and yeah, go check them out. We've covered them many times in the past, but today what we have is something unique. We've never seen this before from TONOR. This is a karaoke machine and PA speaker with wireless mic. So you get a speaker and you get two mics. And they're wireless. And they work together and you can sing karaoke, which is really cool. And you also have a reverb effect too, which is kind of cool. This is reverb, chorus, reverb. I think it's reverb. But let's see what it looks like. Now the box isn't that big, so the initial assumption is, wow, the picture makes it look so much larger than it really is. That doesn't mean it doesn't perform. You have an instruction manual here. Shows you speaker, two microphones. You have some cablage here, which is actually pretty cool. You have your typical D-plug style plug, or most people just call this the UPC, which is specifically an IEC connector, D-plug, but whatever. You have a RCA to 3.5 millimeter, just regular headphone style cable here, so that we can go RCA to headphone. And then you have a headphone to headphone cable. You also have a USB to micro USB cable. And then you have this wonderful speaker here. Now the speaker is definitely, it's not huge. It's not huge, but it's not tiny. I mean, it looks like it's got some good weight to it and everything. You have some all your inputs and outputs here on the side, as well as two antennas here for your wireless microphones, which are in the box, but we'll get to that. As for your controls in the back, just look at that speaker. I mean, that speaker looks really interesting. It looks like something you see from like Kicker or Sony or something. But on the side here, you have music volume here. So if you have an input for music, you can play some music through here as you're singing. You have a power button. You have a DC plug right there for the plug here. Which is, there's probably more to this. There's probably an adapter here, it looks like. That's going to go from your typical DC to AC. You have a USB input right here. You have, most likely for music or something, you have play, pause, next, and previous, as well as volume up and down, which is telling me, yes, this is definitely for digital music. So you put them in there and just play it directly from the USB thumb drive. You have left-right input right here. So left-right input, so you can input, music, which is coming from 3.5 millimeter, so a music player, cell phone, anything like that, smartphone, laptop, tablet, or you can do RCA to 3.5. So if you want to come out of a receiver or a record player, or however unique way you want to feed this with music. And then you have three different actual volume knobs here. And you have your mic A and you have your mic B. And then this one right here is echo. So in case you want to add some effects to your voice, I think it would be better to have two different, if this were to be perfect, it would be better to have two different dials there. So one for reverb, and just call it reverb, echo, it's weird. Reverb or chorus, because chorus makes everybody's voice sound a little bit more angelic. So it's, commonly used for karaoke. But that's it. I mean, the controls are pretty simple. Music volume up and down, mic A and B volume up and down, echo up and down, and then speaker in the front. And additionally in this box, you have what I was just speaking of. You have the power brick. And that's what this connects to. One end plugs into the wall, this one plugs into the back of the speaker. And then you have two wireless microphones that are actually incredibly small. These are about the size, it looks like, is like your typical Shure microphone, like a SM58 or Sennheiser 835. And they literally are. I mean, it kind of does look like a Sennheiser 835 in a way, but just larger on top slightly, and unique in shape as well, just slightly. But the USB cable here, USB to micro USB, is used for charging them at the bottom. So you plug this into a wall outlet somewhere, maybe a USB port on your computer, or just any kind of adapter that gives you enough power. And 5 volts is what you want You have a power button right here on the bottom to turn them on and off with, and I mean that's it. I mean the entire setup is pretty simple, straightforward. You're probably not going to make use of the instructions more than likely. I mean it really seems to be user friendly, and well, as you can see, I'm kind of eager to see what this thing sounds like. So let's take a look.
Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
You heard that, right? Bluetooth. It also is Bluetooth as well. So we got a microphone. Let's see if it's A. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Karaoke Machine by TONOR. Wow, it's actually incredibly loud. You can actually fill an entire living room with this, if not better. And it's, you know, it's microphone speaker. So anyways, before I get kicked off the set here, you have an incredible amount of volume coming from this. You can play some music through this if you want. We're not going to do that for you know, copyright purposes, but we don't want to infringe on anything. But like again, you have a separate music knob here, so you can feed in music separately. You got your volume for the microphone, the handheld. You don't want to stand too close to it because, of course, if you do, you know what happens. So here you go. This is the Karaoke Machine. It sounds cool. It has Bluetooth as well. So you got wired, you have USB, you got Bluetooth, you got volume up, you got volume down, you got play, pause. I don't even know why I'm still using this microphone, but you have just a lot going on right here. And distances seems to be pretty good. So for a normal karaoke, you're not going to go across a ballroom with this thing or anything like this. This is for your house. This is for a birthday party or something. This is for having a few drinks with your friends, you know, for the adults, and you know, doing your thing. So you got multiple different ways of connecting music to it. You got wired, USB, or Bluetooth. You have separate volume controls for everything. Oh, and you have echo. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. So that's kind of weird. It needs chorus. It definitely needs chorus for a really good angelic-like effect. So if you want to sound like Justin Bieber with his little auto-tune or something like that, you're not going to get that with this. And you're not going to get anywhere close to it with the nice chorus effect. You're just going to sound like you're deep into a tunnel singing your favorite hits. You know, fly me to the moon. No. So that's it. So again, TONOR, a karaoke machine, PA system, wireless microphones. You get two of them. You get a lot of volume out of this thing. Now it's going to distort if you get too crazy. You know, you're not spending, you know, $1,000 on an awesome PA system or anything like that. It's just a little karaoke system. But for kids especially, this seems really good. Great for, you know, college parties in the dorm or anything like that. But, you know, hey, check it out. We're going to have links in the description below. You've got our input. It's pretty cool. The price isn't too bad at all. Yeah, so on your next party, don't forget to pick up a TONOR karaoke system. This is actually kind of cool, and we're going to have a lot of fun with this. So links in the description. Go check it out. And as always, if you liked what you've seen here, don't forget to subscribe below. There's that button down there, as well as a comment section, so we can all talk about this. What do you think? Did you like it? What do you think? Does it sound good to you? Do you have one of these? Let us know. Tell us what you think. And as always, we thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time. If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest, and or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.